Hey there guys, this is Ignite the Fire, and welcome to the finale for my Let's Play for Skylanders Swap Force, further than away. So what we're going to be doing for this here finale is that we're going to be playing through the final two bosses of the game. And one thing you might notice is that I'm no longer at the end screen for Kaos' Fortress, but that's because, as you can see, I've already 3-starred Motherly Mayhem. And that's because I started the boss fight, but basically my phone encountered an error, so I lost all the footage for it, so I had to restart the recording, unfortunately.
Take over Skylanders after so many tries? I just had to see what the problem was. And now I see it's been you all along. Oh, you didn't really think Kaos was the strongest portal master on the side of darkness, did you? You may have defeated my son, but I am a true dark portal master, and my power knows no equal. First, I shall take care of you. Then I will claim all Skylands for myself. Sorry, Kaos, dear. You had your chance.
Oh, well, that's true, he had his chance and he messed it up, so that's his fault. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to forget this battle pretty soon. I don't know about you lot. But either way, because I've already 3-starred this level, I'm just going to focus on the boss fight alone instead of focusing on instead of taking no damage. But of course, if I take no damage from process, that would also be awesome to say the least. Without further ado, let's get into this thing, and we're going to start off with Whirlwind here, because Whirlwind is pretty damn awesome. Bring it on, beasts. Oh, well, so much about taking no damage then. Yeah, Whirlwind I do not recommend for this boss fight, definitely not. Not because she's a bad character, but because, like, she gets hit very, very easily, as you guys saw right there. Boom, take that, mates. Nice. Yeah, my thunder is definitely helping out right here, guys. Okay, here's where it starts to get pretty crazy. You're bombarded with enemies from all fronts. Wow, that hurt quite a lot, actually. Okay, there's that one all taken out. Ooh, that was close right there. Nice. So now we just got this one last bull dude here to worry about. Yeah, I think I've won. Okay, so what this here sector is actually asking for from you is the fact that you actually want to take your Skylander off, because as you can see by the fact the portal's going, that basically shows that Kaos's mum was inside the portal, and so the way to basically like expose her is to take your Skylander off the portal. But either way, as for Skylander, we're going to go with next, we're going to go with the Light Core Pop Fizz. Love that Light Core effect, got to admit. Motion of a potion, alright. Okay, so we need to basically make her so her beam goes towards these crystals, so that then the crystals refract the beam and it hits her right back in the face, like that. Boom, take that. But either way, now we have access to the next area, so we can continue already. Oh, food, I'll happily be taking that, thank you very much. How confident are you of that ability right now? Okay, we've got some evilized chili dogs right here, which is part of her pets, it would seem like. Really weird pets, but whatever. Oh man, I keep on missing with all my potions right here. Okay, let's gobble one up. Oh boy, I'm taking so much damage right here. Complete opposite of what I was aiming for, but hey ho, whatever. Like I said, I already completed this to 100%, so I'm not too worried about doing that for a second time in a row, even though it's not going to be on camera this time, so that is a shame. Okay, nice. They're all going down, they're all gonna die, that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, take that, son. Okay, let's get shaking it up a little bit. Throw down some poison puddles, which I know are near as effective in this game as they once were. Oh darn, I didn't mean to drink my potion there, but hey, I'll take it. Okay, take this. My potion explosion, which somehow didn't finish him. Okay, we're gonna go for him, we're gonna take him out. Boom, one good swipe and he's down. But she's not quite out yet. So basically, she does the exact same thing in all of these phases, so you just basically need to rinse and repeat this whole process right here and you will be successful. But as for the next character we're going to go with Sulu. Give this awesome character some more screen time, why not? So bring it on, Miss Kaos's mum. That's actually a really weird name, but I actually quite like it, Miss Kaos's mum. That's what we're going to call her from now on. How does that sound, guys? But yeah, I do really love the fact that they introduced Kaos's mum in this iteration of the franchise. A very nice addition indeed. And I love it even more that Kaos's mum returned for Academy. Like, another one of the strong points of Skylanders Academy, I will definitely admit. But either way, let's try and get through this area without touching any of the goop, because that would at least be a minor achievement for on the camera. Oh, and another thing I did is that I went through and 3-starred the previous level, Kaos's lair. No, not Kaos's lair, Kaos's fortress. That's the thing with having so many Kaos levels, it's hard to remember the names for each one. But either way, I did in fact go through and 100% it, so I'll show you guys that later on in the video right here. Darn, I completely missed with all them birds right there. Yeah, I love the ball right here, it's very, very cool. Oh boy, but watch out for enemy attacks though. Nice. Yeah, I love the fact that you can summon a multitude of birds at once. That's definitely a highlight of this moveset right here. But either way, let's get blowing up Booba Greebs already, because basically we need to hit it with a bomb, and then you want to wait for her to come spring loading down, and then when she lands she will create a shockwave. So my hint for you guys is remember the jump button, you're going to need it. Okay, so the first enemy that comes is going to feel the wrath of our 5 birds, if we can actually hit them, that is. Okay, let's summon in our wolf right here. What I always call a dog by total accident, but you know, wolf and dog, they're the same thing, so it don't really matter which one I call them. As long as they don't call it a cat, because the cat would be completely off. Like, can you imagine that, me calling it a cat? That would be incredibly, like, humiliating and stuff like that. But either way, get him, wolf, get him. Or her. It's probably her in all fairness, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, can we hit it from here? No, we can't hit it from here, that's a shame. Oh, we'll just see about that, Kaos's mum. Yeah, that's just how the announcer announces it. Like, the announcer says things stupid weird, but hey, it's a really iconic part of the franchise. You know, I'm not moaning about it, mind you. Take that. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to grab this bomb right here, and it seems like we're on for the last phase of Booba Greebs' health bar right here. So it's time to finish her off without further ado. Yeah, you can't keep doing this trick. Like, the same trick won't work 3 times. After all, fool me once, shame on me, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me thrice, I don't even know the rest of the saying, but point is, it can't be good. But either way, as for the combination we're going for right here, we're going for Spy Charge, and this is actually the combination I highly recommend for this boss fight if you're struggling to get 100% on it. Because basically, if you charge, creates for the speed and mobility you need in order to out-classify your enemies, really. Nice way how I added them catchphrase there. That was completely unintentional for once. And then the spy top half is very, very powerful, very good at range, which means you can keep your distance, you can use your speed and add great agility to avoid enemy fire quite easily, and take them out very, very quickly. So this is a temporary combination I recommend, and I recommend it more than Magna Charge because the spy top half is slightly more powerful with its projectiles.
What have you done? I can't get out.
Well, yeah, that's supposed to be the whole idea. But either way, that is in fact the level 1. That is in fact level completed, and as you can see, it is 100%. Not 100% of the camera, but 100% overall.
Wow, the Skylanders sure fixed her. Kabam!
Cherish this moment of silence, because trust me, it's not going to happen again.
Kaos, Kaos, help, Mother, would you, dear?
Hey, yeah, where is the little twerp anyway?
Hello, stupid.
That's not very nice.
Foolishly wasting time with her royal motherness. I have been filling the entire volcano with petrified darkness, turning it into the super ultimate evilizer of ultimate inner doom.
Try and say that 5 times faster.
Only a matter of time before the darkness erupts over all of Skylands. Chaos! You put your own selfish desires ahead of your own mother? Oh, you really are my son. I'm so proud. Yes, yes, thank you. Enjoy your mirror prison of oblivion, Mother. And don't worry, Sky Losers. I'll be sure to come back and destroy you when I'm all powerful. Come on, Flynn. We have to find a way to stop him.
Radio! Hi, Scary Lady!
Okay, this level is currently loading, so, you know, not the most exciting part of the finale right here, but it's a part that we have to endure nonetheless. Flynn in his awesome new ship right there. Looking cool, to say the least.
Skylander, but we don't have a moment to lose. The ancient elementals have already begun the process of triggering the eruption. If Chaos manages to evilize the volcano, it will spread darkness throughout all of Skylands.
Well, then we better be stopping him then.
Skylands will enter an age of darkness.
Okay, I get it. Stop blabbering on then and let me get to the mission already.
You must stop Chaos at all costs.
You must hurry. Flynn, Tessa, and Sharkfin will take you into the heart of the volcano as soon as you're ready. We are all counting on you, Skylander.
Well, it sure is a good thing you're counting on me, but we're not going to do the final boss fight right yet. Right just yet, even. And I bet you guys are thinking, why? Why am I not doing it yet? Well, that's simple. We're going to explore Woodborough first. We haven't given the Let's Play the time to actually explore the Woodborough yet. So we're going to take this time here to actually explore it in depth, of course. And so right here we have the Puma hat, looking awesome. I'm not going to wear the hat though. So yeah, I felt like this was the best time to start exploring Woodborough a whole bunch, because basically, you know, I want to make the finale exciting, and what more, how more exciting can it get than exploring the hub world, right? But either way, right over here we have a bunch of different collectibles you can find. So first and foremost, we have a nice little surprise waiting for us over here in the form of a story scroll, the first ever story scroll we found in the present, I believe, actually. So let's get listening, shall we?
Before going to the volcano to replenish the magic in Skylands, the ancient elementals gather in Woodborough in front of the Great Hollow. Not to be confused with the Under Hollow, which is for fishing.
So yeah, we're currently in the Under Hollow, so it's ironic how they mentioned about the Under Hollow in a story scroll about the Great Hollow, even though you found the Great story scroll in the Under Hollow. I'm pretty sure it's irony though, but like I said before, I tried to keep away from the word irony. But either way, we have an air gate right here, so let's get opening this part up. And then we have a earth gate, so we're also going to open that up using none other than Slobbertooth. Looking awesome in all of his glory. Even though I didn't give you guys the best angle for him, I do apologise about that much. And then as for the gate after that, we have a second Earth Elemental gate, so that's awesome. And then we get a very special reward from this, and we get Smolder Dash's Soul Gem. So without further ado, let's get previewing Smolder Dash, shall we? So yeah, I bet you guys will run through how this whole Let's Play. Where's Smolder Dash's Soul Gem and where's Hoot Loop's Soul Gem? Well, spoiler alert, those two are both coming up soon. Because, yeah, I do like the fact that you can find soul gems in the hub world. It's definitely something that makes this game more unique to the others, something that stands out, in other words. But either way, it is time for us to exit, and we're going to use this mushroom for fast transport. But either way, over here, if you look, there's sometimes a rainbow. The rainbow isn't spawned for us right now, but as you can see, there is a chest over there, as well as a story scroll as well. But like I said, fortunately, the rainbow isn't spawned just yet, so I'm going to have to come back and do that at my own time when it does spawn. So it's a shame I couldn't do it on camera though. But either way, that's not just it. There's also a bunch more things we can explore first, before we get into the level. And let's start off with this here area. So this requires an air Skylander, so for that, we're going to head right on back to Whirlwind. Where it is I can find her figure, that is, of course. Oh, here it is. Yeah, that's a problem with playing in the dark. You can't actually see where all your figures are. You bet you, Whirlwind, you bet ya. Okay, so let's be collecting all that gold right there. All that sweet, sweet gold. Like I said before, who doesn't like gold, right? And here's Tuck's Emporium, but again, we aren't really going to bother about purchasing any of that stuff right now. But either way, there is actually a hat located right over here. You guys probably saw it several times, and you was like, why haven't you collected it yet? Well, that's because we're saving it for this here episode. And as for what's inside of the, present right there, we got a bonus mission map, known as a Sweet Blizzard, which is an awesome bonus mission nonetheless, just like all the others, really. And then we can head up here. This is called the Mushroom Stairway, the last area that we have to explore in Woodborough, I believe. And up here is our last soul gem of the game, Hoot Loop. That's why we earned a Spiritual Warden achievement, because we get that achievement for collecting all 32 soul gems, so that truly symbolises our achievement in collecting all 32 soul gems. So yeah, it's awesome how Hoot Loop is the last soul gem of the game. And then in Giants, the last soul gem of the game was none other than Flashwing. And in Spyro's Adventure, I believe the last soul gem was dedicated to Sunburn, technically, because from Dragon's Peak you get Sunburn soul gem, and Dragon's Peak is the last level in the game. But from a main game, the last soul gem from Kaos's lair belongs to none other than Double Trouble, so you can technically say that Double Trouble was the last soul gem in the first game. But either way, right here we got a turkey hat, and of course we're going to wear the turkey hat. Why would you not want to wear a turkey hat? That is one fancy turkey hat. And as I mentioned, you get plus 50 maximum health from that, so that's an awesome benefit to say the least. But either way, we got fireworks right here, and actually, speaking of Sunburn from earlier, here he is. Because basically what happens is that if you've used a fire-based ability on the fireworks, it sets the fireworks alight. Not a finale without fireworks, hey guys. So yeah, now let's get heading down towards the level already. But yeah, for a finale, we actually have a nice mix of Skylanders in, much better than the other finales, which only had 2 or 3 different Skylanders in. So that's nice to see, to say the least. And then we also got the 20-year-long credits to look forward to as well, so, you know, plenty of exciting, fun stuff coming up right now.
Thanks for saving me back there, Skylander.
You're welcome, Tessa.
How much longer I'd be able to hold out?
Well, Skylander, it comes down to this. I'm going to heroically fly my amazing ship into the heart of the volcano. And then you're going to give that Kaos creep the old one, too. Sound like a plan? Don't worry, Skylander. My boys turned that into a state-of-the-art piece of machinery. It can take it. Nothing.
Okay, it can definitely take the volcano, but it can't take Flynn's driving. Nothing can take Flynn's driving. Watch, Flynn's going to end up destroying his own ship yet again. Well then, let's get into it already. Time to beat the final boss. And hopefully we can do it without taking any damage, because that would be glorious. And I would be victorious.
Hurry, Flynn. The volcano could erupt at
Nonsense, fool! I can't take any chances! We need to make sure this volcano is thoroughly evilized before it erupts!
Yes, but I really don't see how all this is...
Silence, Glumshakes! Hurry! Magic is already starting!
Are we too late?
Not if the Skylanders have anything to say about it.
Now, Glumshakes! Add the last piece!
Funny how one last piece manages to do all of that. Kind of like the cherry in Cloud of Chats Meatballs. One cherry manages to make the whole of the food collapse.
Oh boy.
Ah, poor Glumshakes. I tell you what, when I first played through this game though, I laughed so hard at that there section. That part was really, really funny for the first time around.
Yes! I can feel the darkness flowing through me. Prepare yourselves, fools, to meet your unimaginably evil doom at the hands of Super Evil Chaos!
How about the name Super Unoriginal Named Chaos? What an original name, not really. But either way, as for our combination, we're going to stick with the big guns, and by the big guns, I mean Spy Charge. Hopefully that's in the camera enough. I don't think you can quite see the whole lot though, but that's because his arm is just kind of sticking out with his gizmos and all that fun stuff. Okay, time for him to go down. You're going down, and you're going out. But you know what they say, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, and luckily for us, Kaos is very, very big, so he's going to have a very, very hard fall. But either way, I'm going to try my hardest to, hopefully, get no damage taken on this level. That would be glorious if I could do that. Oh boy, watch out for that, though. Ha ha, that's such a funny pun, Kaos. Hashtag not really. I don't think it is, Kaos. Not really. Yes, your beautiful evil toes. They're all going to go down. Yeah, this boss fight is an absolute joke. Even on Nightmare mode, it's very, very easy. I mean, it's not as easy to 100% at Nightmare mode, but it's still easy to complete it. And not to mention, the design for it is very, like, unoriginal, very gross-like and stuff, you know. It's not a very well-designed boss fight. It feels kind of lazy, and it doesn't, like, fully summarize how great of a game this is. And above all else, you know, like I said, it's a joke in the fact that it's so damn easy. Okay, let's take that guy straight out. Nice. Oh, darn, I wanted to hit his teeth some more before he took that capability away from me. Okay, we need to keep out the way of that Tech Gear Golem, because I do not want to get hit by him. That would be inconvenient. Ooh, that was a close one. I jumped almost too soon right there. But luckily for us, we're absolutely fine right now. Okay, let's take out the Trompies first and foremost, and then we can move towards the Golem. Yeah, we're not a pain in the butt, we're a pain in the mouth instead. Okay, we got 2 more teeth left. Hopefully we can take them out after this last phase right here. Oh no, 2 Tech Gear Golems, that's cheating. Okay, take out this one. Whoa, okay, somehow I managed to avoid all of that. I think I deserve a round of applause for that. Oh, but nope, I didn't dodge that, so that's stupid. So annoying, I hate double Tech Gear Golems, it's very hard to avoid. So hey, so much about no damage taken, but don't worry, I'll come back and 100% this eventually. That, and by eventually, I mean if I can be bothered. Yeah, I'm sure it's colossal. Okay, it's not that magnificent, dude. Watch me attack it. Take that. Yeah. Okay, here comes Glumshanks, but he's going to be absolutely no threat to us whatsoever. Bring it on, Glumshanks, because, you know, like I said, you will have no effect. Kaos used Glumshanks. It was ineffective. Sorry guys, just has made a reference right there. It's a kind of reference Ed would make. That's why I make it, because, like, Edward's level for jokes is so low that to put myself down to that level at least makes me look good in comparison to him. Because basically what I'm saying here is that your jokes can be better than Edward's without even trying. Oh, darn. Yeah, that damage hurt. See, even if I didn't take damage from those tech gigoms, I definitely would have took damage there. But either way, there's the first phase of this brain phase taken out and dealt with. And we're also going in circles right now. I like circles. No, I don't like turtles, I like circles instead. I want a pet circle. Imagine that. Imagine some kid asking their like parents, "Hey, mom, dad, can I have a pet circle?" And then like, "A pet turtle? No, a pet circle." And then they just give you this most awkward look ever. Someone make a skit like that. I'm telling you, it's going to be awesome. Can I have a pet circle? Yeah, I'm not letting go of that now. I'm a genius. End of story. I love the noise this thing makes, it's so funny. Oh my gosh, I'm trembling in terror. Please, Chaos, mercy, this is too much. Okay, let's take out these pathetic creations right here. Oh yeah, that reminds me of Inside Out, because one thing I do like about Inside Out is that it looks at like things like your train of thought and stuff. And it's so well done, like your emotions, your memory, also all of that fun stuff. And not to mention, it has literally a train of thought in it. So when you say you lost your train of thought, you literally lost your train of thought. And like your train of thought just crashed and burned. That's how you lost your train of thought. That's how. Yeah, I don't need no hands from you, Chaos, but thanks for the offer anyway. Okay, watch out for that blast right there, else it will hurt you a lot. Whoa boy, very close on that one. But hey, close ain't good enough, Chaos. Wow, that was also close, but like I said, Chaos, close is not close enough. You really don't, Mr. Chaos, you really don't. Ow, that hurt quite a bit. But hey, that at least speeds up the pacing of a boss fight, so you know that's what matters. You're not an evilizer, you're evilized. That's one thing I don't get. An evilizer is something that turns you evil, but Chaos is already evil, so he's evilized, not an evilizer. So he should have said, "I am the ultimate evil," or something like that, because that's the kind of thing that Chaos would say, not "I am the ultimate evilizer." So yeah, Chaos, you really need grammar lessons right there, dude. I'll call in an English tutor if you need one. Actually, that sounds like a really interesting skit. Would you guys be interested to see that? Like, Chaos having an English tutor. Like that sort of skit. Because if you guys want to see it, I'll happily make it. I mean, like, it sounds like tons of fun for you to both watch and for me to make. Okay, we're just going to take that hit like a boss. I mean, like, we've already failed for no damage taken objective, so let's just make this boss fight be as efficient as possible. And by that, I mean by timing, not by damage taken, because clearly damage taken was not effective. But the fact that we can complete the boss fight very, very quickly, that part is effective, or at least time effective. And there's Chaos all down and out, and he is not getting up and back up in this one. You can trust me on that. Awesome, 2 stars, but without further ado, let's get into the final cutscene of the game.
Look, Flynn, the volcano. The Skylanders did it.
They did. I mean, of course they did. Boom.
I hate to interrupt, but we've got about 100 years of magic bottled up under our feet. And in case you don't recall, we are inside an active volcano.
Radio, this way to my ship. Whoops, we actually parked over here.
Haha, that's funny. But yeah, good job, Sharpfin. Good job, Neil. Reminding us of our current predicament. Because without him, we kind of be not in the greatest of situations after this.
I think we have a problem.
Wait a minute, Glumshakes. What is this? I feel so different. Look out, Skylands.
Yeah, I love the fact that Chaos and Glumshanks got switched at the end. That's like an awesome attention to detail, especially for the finale. So great. That is why this finale is that of an exciting one. You can trust me on that one, guys. More fireworks. Two pieces of fireworks in one video. That truly means that it must be special, right?
Skylanders is saved once again. And might I add, we were awesome.
And so were the Skylanders.
Well, of course, yes, that goes without saying.
I'm really sorry you missed your vacation, Flynn.
Are you kidding? This has been way better. I saw a big stone monkey, we flew around on giant chickens, and there was an evil puppet show.
And the volcano has replenished all the magic in Skylands.
Yeah, I don't think this could get any better.
What were the chances of that?
Perfecto Rudy. Now this is definitely the most awesome adventure ever. Oh yeah, make some room. Here it comes. Ultimate Boo.
Well done, Portal Master. Thanks to you, the Cloudbreak Islands have been saved, and the magic in Skylands has been restored. But this is not the end. Your adventure with your Skylanders and the Swap Force is only just beginning.
Quite literally, there's 3 more games to cover after this. So many hours. Ah, you gotta love it. But either way, here it comes. Best part of the game right here. The credits. I'm kidding, this is not the best part of the game. And worst thing about it is that it's like 5 years long. I know I said 20 years originally, but that's a bit too much of an exaggeration. 5 years seems about fair. Can you just imagine that, like a video like 5 years long? I don't think YouTube would approve of that, really. But either way, I like the fact that they have all the art from all of the different like levels in the background. That's a nice touch. Like the art for this game, the fact that it was originally made for this game is definitely a highlight. The art overall for Skylanders, like if you've seen some of the concept art and stuff like that, it's truly amazing some of the things that people can draw. And the fact that they can come up with this many original characters year after year is just outstanding. Like, no other video game franchise can make this many original characters every year. Like, Overwatch is great because it has a really good cast of original characters. And that's just like Skylanders, because the best thing in these days is originality. And the fact that originality is so rare makes it even more special when if that case of originality does finally come around. And granted, there are Skylanders that mix with other Skylanders and mix with things that already exist, but that doesn't stop them from being original. Like, these are original characters with no background whatsoever, and yet they still sold phenomenally. This game was the definition of Skylanders in its prime. This game sold so well. I think this game sold around 0.8 billion. That is a lot of money for one game to make, and my communications have gone out. My apologies, guys. But yeah, now back to the game at hand. Yeah, it's stupid good. I like the new level format. I like the way how it's longer, and as for the design, it's not as strong as it was before, not as creative, but it's a whole lot bunch more fun and more coherent, you could say. Like, it's better designed, but it isn't as fun to basically play through, basically. Like, the gameplay is much better. The fact that you have the swapping mechanics that's both digital and physical, and combines those two aspects perfectly in a great integrated system within a single game is just outstanding to me. And there's a whole bunch of things that this game does right, and one thing this game definitely does right is the post-game content. When it comes to post-game content, this game nailed it, and I'm not exaggerating. This game has so much post-game content, and it will keep you coming back for hours upon hours on end. And so you finished the main story. Big deal. You got plenty more to do. And that's a lesson I wish other Skylanders games would learn. And as for the music, top notch. This game has more original tracks than what Giants did, and the original tracks are really, really awesome. And not to mention the remix tracks, just like in Giants, they're also awesome as well. And so the music definitely helps suit the mood and atmosphere. It's not as great as the Spyro's Adventure music, mostly because it is a lot of recycled music, but still, double thumbs up to the music nonetheless. And before I was talking about how original the characters are, so let's go into them. For characters for this game, where do I get started? I've already said before that I really, really like the tech and life elements, but how about the other ones? The Undead is a very good one. I really love Rattleshake. Night Shift is alright. Grim Cooper is also alright, and Rollerball is one of my favourites. She's actually Luke's favourite character, and it's easy to see why. Rollerball is so awesome, so original, and generally very impressed with that element as well. Then as for the magic element is not that great, in all fairness. Hoot Loop is not my favourite character out there. Doonberg is good, but he could be a whole lot better. And Starstrike is one of the better cores in this game. I bet you guys thought I was going to see something different, but no. Starstrike's awesome as well. So magic, alright, I suppose. Fire. Oh my god, fire. Wow. Firecracker, Blast Zone, Frino, Small Dash. You know what? They're all bloody brilliant. Fire. Wow. And not to mention above that, they're all also really original as well. So like this game has some really, really great original characters in it, and some really, really fun characters as well. Good job with quality assurance, guys, because I can assure you guys this game is quality. Like, so much effort was poured into this game, so much time and effort, I would even go as far to say, and it shows. And as for the other characters, water is probably the weakest element in this game in terms of the new characters. I mean, like, Washbuckle and Freezeblade. Freezeblade is better than Washbuckle, but they're still both, like, not that great. And Riptide is one of my least favourites from this game, at least with the new cores. And that is the and as for Punk Shock, she's the saving grace of water element. She's so awesome. And finally, Earth. I'm pretty sure that's the last element. Oh, no, we got Air as well after that. So, Earth, a very, very good one. I really, really like Doomstone and Scorp, but as for Rubble Rouser and Slobbertooth, they aren't as great as the previously mentioned two, and Slobbertooth is probably my least favourite core of this game, or at least for brand new cores anyway. But with that being said, Slobbertooth still has his pros and cons. I did go more in depth with that on the last episode, which was definitely a good thing for me to do. And then there's finally the air element. The air element is also really good. Free Ranger, not really that great. Scratch, another one that I really don't like that much. Like, her moveset, it's not that effective, it's not that fun. Okay, scratch that. The moveset is really, really fun and unique, but it's not very effective. That's what I really meant by that. And then there's Boomjet. Boomjet is so much fun. Still love Boomjet. And Popthorn is one of the best cores in this game. He's so much fun, he's so effective in combat. Like, all of the things that they've managed to blend into that one character makes for a very, very good character overall. And so that's basically my here review of the game. Like I said, very, very good. I don't think it's as good as Spyro's Adventure, purely because it isn't as nostalgic for me. And I did at first think that this was the worst game in the franchise, but coming back and replaying it, I definitely don't think that anymore, and my communications are being interrupted yet again. That's the problem with a Wii remote going to sleep, but either way, yes, it's truly brilliant. Like, I love all of these games, and when it comes to my ranking list, even the lowest game is one that I love. And these games are so close to my heart, purely because of how they've shaped my future. My future has been made thanks to these guys. Like, if this game never existed, then I have no idea where I would be now, and I have no idea where I would be headed. And I literally owe so much to this franchise. And I owe so much to this game. When I first played through this game, I will admit, I was quite young at the time. I was 11, 12-ish. And so I didn't really appreciate the long levels. I found it boring after a while. Like, because I wasn't so great at sustaining my focus for, like, you know, that long length of a time. But of course, now that I'm older, I don't mind longer levels on video games. Now that I've played, you know, a bunch more adult-like games, and I marathon those for 4 or 5 hours at a time, so an hour-long level, that's fine to me these days. And so for long levels, I can see what it is doing with it, but it wasn't the greatest of ideas for, purely because for the demographic which they was targeting this game towards would not have appreciated the longer levels as much, and that's one thing I do know about a lot of YouTubers who have said that their kids didn't enjoy this as much because of that fact. I mean, like, I know it's the fact that Skylanders Boy and Girl didn't like this game so much because the levels were too long for them, but what they really did love about the game was the post-game content, and like I said, the post-game content for this game is virtually perfect, and the arena mode is so fleshed out, so polished. The arena mode is the best mode we've had, and it's a shame that it's the last one we've had. Please, Activision, if you're watching this, bring back PvP. We've asked for it for so long. If Skylanders 7 is the last game, fine, let it be the last game, but it has to have online PvP so that the community, at least, has something to do generations after the game is finished. Or even after the franchise is finished. So yeah, pure beauty right here. And if you guys haven't had a chance to play this game, go around and play it already. If you guys haven't even played, like, played the Skylanders franchise yet, I would recommend starting off with either Spyro's Adventure, or this one, or Imaginators. And out of all of them, I'd say Spyro's Adventure is probably the best one to start off with, but if you want to start off with this one, go for it. Figures are still relatively cheap and easy to find. The game is relatively cheap and easy to find as well, and not to mention you'll get a blast out of it. It's a good, the campaign alone is a good 12 to 15 hours, and then the post-game content is a good 20 to 30 hours, so overall that makes for a 40-hour long game near enough, give or take. I could complete the entire game in about 30 hours, but that's just because I'm very fast-paced with this game. I know where everything is, and I can just rush through the levels pretty much, but still be able to 100% them, obviously. And as for the Let's Play, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I have enjoyed recording this one so much. As for the Let's Play, I enjoyed recording them most. I loved recording for Spyro's Adventure. Even though Spyro's Adventure I did have a lot of technical issues with, off-camera mostly. But this game, what I do love the fact that this game has a wired portal, so this helped me out with battery issues, because before, if you guys remember back to my Spyro's Adventure and Giants Let's Play, I was always worrying about batteries, but here, you know, I didn't need to worry about any of that. And so it did make the Let's Play a whole lot easier to deal with, and the editing, I have better access to editing these days, so I could make it much more better quality than the previous two, and so yeah, I definitely appreciate what I've managed to do with this, and it's been a blast, me playing through this game. But with that all being said and done, the next Let's Play is of course Trap Team, and that's going to start on October, let me think about this a minute, October 13th, that's it, no, 16th, Monday, October 16th, that's when the Trap Team Let's Play is going to begin, because basically, this Let's Play is going to finish on Friday. Basically, I'm going to record the Adventure Pack levels tomorrow, and then I'm going to upload them on Friday. And that will basically mean that this Let's Play is finished for Friday, so that then what I can do is that throughout the next 2 weeks, I can focus on Skylanders Academy, because Skylanders Academy Season 2 comes out on the 6th of October, and so I want to finish my reaction series for Season 1 before that comes out, and then when Season 2 comes out, I want to pump out the Season 2 episodes as fast as I possibly can, and so if I'm focusing on that for a week, then I can easily get all of that sorted very, very quickly for you guys. And so that's why the Trap Team Let's Play is not starting up immediately, and that's also why you guys have been receiving 2 or 3 episodes of this Let's Play daily instead of the usual 1 and all that. But man, these credits really are 20 years long. Like, if you take a minute of these credits and change that to a year, then you have 20 years. So yeah, these credits are lengthy, but that's because these games take a lot of effort and a lot of people to make, and see, you know, there's lots of people who you actually need to credit. Sorry, I had kind of a hiccup right there. Yeah, that music's sounding awesome right there. Yeah, I sure hope you guys like credits, because if you don't, you know, you kind of stick with him. So I'm pretty sure you guys are just watching through these credits with me, just so you can listen to me speaking. And if not, then you guys have probably clicked off the video already. And if you haven't done so yet, I'd recommend you doing that right now, because I can assure you guys, nothing is going to happen from now on. Well then, I see you're still here. Thanks so much for that. Every second you guys spend on my videos means a lot to me, because time is a precious thing, and to see that some people spend it on me is truly incredible. Like, the fact that I earn these minutes from people is what keeps me doing this, and when people comment, it means even more to me. Like, people who watch every video of mine and comment on every video of mine, you mean so much to me. You have no idea how much I appreciate you. Truly, words cannot express my gratitude. And, you know, I pretty much covered all of this stuff in the chapter number 11, fortunately, because, hey, that was such a great episode. I enjoyed recording that one so much, especially with the commentary. I enjoyed talking to you about my passions so much right there, because when you have a passion, it's so easy to just talk about it non-stop. Like Skylanders, I could talk non-stop Skylanders for 24 hours. That doesn't mean I'm going to do that for a video, but I could definitely do it. Because here's a little tip for you guys. If you got a speech coming up or something, talk about something you are passionate about. Because if you are passionate about it, then it will come easily to you. You won't even need to plan for speech. You'll just think of stuff off the top of your head to say about it. Like, that's what I did. I had a speech at school as part of an English mock assessment of mine, and I smashed it. Like, literally, top of the class, smashed it. And I suck at English. So how did I do this? How does a guy who sucks at English, who had to have speech therapy until he was 8, manage to come on top and do the best in the best class in his year on an English speech? How did I do it? I talked about something that I was passionate about, and that was boxing. And because I'm passionate about boxing, it came easy to me to talk about it. Because I didn't think, I just spoke.
Taking over Skylands, but you made a lot of new friends here at Cloudbreak Islands. And you know, that's what it's really about, isn't it? The journey, not the destination. It's the people you meet along the way. Awesome people like me, who make it all worthwhile for others like you.
I love it. I don't just love the way how they have these awesome morals in the games, but I also love the way how Flynn's actually telling you of them. That's hilarious, because, you know, Flynn's teaching all these morals, and yet they are none of his morals whatsoever.
Have a moment. Stop by and visit with Wheellock and see what his score mode challenges can offer you.
I'm sure I'll do that, but I'm not going to do that in the Let's Play, as I've said several times.
You done good, Skylander.
I know, right?
I'm grateful to you. In fact, I made you a present to celebrate this occasion. It's a little thing I call score mode. All you gotta do is load up a challenge and run through it, trying to rack up as many points as possible. You earn stars for completing them. The higher your score, the more stars you earn.
Or perhaps a test of speed is more to your liking. See Afro and try her time attack challenges for high-speed excitement.
Hello there, Skylander. Remember I promised you something fun once you took down that Kaos? Well, I got it all ready for you. It's the least I can do after you saved us all. It's quite simple and ingenious, like everything the Frost Elves make, of course. It's called Time Attack. All you have to do is select a mission and get through it as fast as possible. You can earn more stars by completing these challenges. The better you race, the more stars you earn.
Okay guys, so thanks so much for tuning in to the Let's Play right here, and thanks even more for sticking through to the end of the finale. But with that all said and done, this is the end of this here Let's Play. I do have 2 adventure packs coming up, however, though, and those are basically just going to be expansion episodes, pretty much. And with that all being said and done, like I said, thanks so much for tuning in to not only the entirety of this episode, but also the entirety of the Let's Play. I will pretty much be seeing you on the next Let's Play, which is, as I previously mentioned, Skylanders Trap Team on both the console and the 3DS. So, until then, peace.